platform this evening. This afternoon, I've interviewed this gentleman before. He needs no introduction, but I'm gonna have him introduce himself. Go ahead and introduce yourself, G.
What up, y'all? It's your boy Ron Browz, aka the Ether Boy, man.
Ron, your name is buzzing like a motherfucker right now. Um, sometimes our blessings come in a variety of packages, and this time, probably unexpectedly to you, your name is in the battle rap world. How you feel about that?
It's dope, man. I've been a fan of battle rap since the beginning. I was around Rex, T Rex for when he first started to battle rap, him and Mook. So I knew them before they started battle rapping, and yeah, I watched the culture grow.
Yeah.
Um, I was around for the energy of Jae Millz and Murder Mook's uh classic battle. I was there at the Uncasa T Rex battle. Yeah, I was there for a lot of moments. You know what
Were you actually a part of Money Ave?
I'm saying? I was the CEO.
CEO of Money? All right, man, say that, man. All right.
Yeah.
Okay. You went on to do some incredible things production wise in the hip hop industry. I was shocked to see you actually battle or you put out a diss record
Oh
yourself
yeah, for sure.
during the
Why you was
course of
shocked?
this. Give my people some explanation as far as your background as an MC.
When I was 12, I got signed to Kevin Childs, man. So, I had to rap in front of, Kevin Childs to get a deal. That was in back of the store on 125th Street. So
Yeah.
rapping was my first love, you know what I'm saying? So that's what I was trying to do first.
Okay.
And then when Kev got locked up in 94 on a jail call, I'm like, yo, where the equipment at that used to be around when we used to record?
Right.
And he was like, yo, go pick it up. He said, go pick the equipment up. I got the equipment. I just start self-teaching myself how to make beats and stuff like that. Yeah.
Okay. I was surprised to see you drop a diss record.
Why?
What prompted you? What triggered you to get off into that? That
Yo,
shocked everybody.
why?
I had heard from I interviewed you before, but I
Yeah,
heard in my travels that you were an MC at a point in time. But
yeah.
that right there, that came from left field. What triggered you to do that?
Um, when DNA said my name, and he was just throwing balls at me. It was like, yo, I put the beats on producers. I was like, all right, you must don't know I can, go in the booth.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? A lot of people get a misconstrued because I had a lot of mainstream success, like Pop Champagne and Jumping Out the Window and all them other kind of records. So they just think I'm one dimensional. Like, yo, he only could do party records. Nah,
Yeah.
I know how to make street records. I know how to make commercial records. You know what I'm saying?
Give me give my viewers some details as far as your history with Jay Mills.
Um, I met Jae Millz early 2000s when he was signed to Universal. I did his classic record, Who. Now tell me who. So and we just built the rapport ever since the early 2000s. I did another one called Bring It Back. It was him, Fab, Lil Wayne on that joint.
Yeah.
Um, so yeah, me and Mills go back to the early 2000s.
How did this collaboration that we came to discuss today, all of these disc records, how did
Yeah,
that take place? Was there a phone call placed? Yo, I need you. I got some rec.
yeah,
Like, tell me how it all came
yeah.
together.
I was watching the whole thing unravel with him and Goods and DNA. I was just kind of watching it like everybody else from the beginning, like, oh, okay. And I had previously had did some records for Goods too. So when he called me, he was like, "Yo, man, yo, dude's trying to play me, man. I gotta, you know, what we do. Let's put it together."
Yeah.
Then he was kind of like, "Yo, send me what you need. Send me what you think I need to be on for this type of what I'm about to do.
Right.
Like, basically, like spearhead the energy, Ron. Tell me where I need to go, far as sonically, far as this mission." and we just start cooking from there.
Okay, so you in this situation, you didn't just provide the beat, you were actually producing disc records.
Yeah, yeah, absolutely. I have a background in disc records.
Oh yeah? Oh, of course you do. Of course you do. Of course you do. Of course you do.
But
Preceding that one, the one that you world famous for, did you have a background in disc records prior to Ether?
no. But producer Ether taught me a whole lot about making disc records.
Right.
It taught me how to curate the sonically the energy that you want people to feel when they hear the beat.
Yeah.
So you got to put people, far as production, you got to put people in an atmosphere, or right from the beginning. You have to captivate them from the beginning of the energy you want people to feel when they're hearing it. You get what I'm
Yeah.
saying? I also did a joint called I forgot the name of it. It was Papoose. Yeah, I did a diss record against Fat Joe, and I had to produce that one too. I can't remember the name of it. You know, I did Sheetha too. I mean, Sheetha was Ether, but you know.
Yeah. I want you to clarify something for me because I believe I heard this in passing. Before you ended up giving Ether to Esco, did you offer that to somebody else and they bypassed
Absolutely.
it?
I was trying to get it to Rockefeller because I knew the street dudes that was down with Rockefeller, and so I thought it would be an easy transition because when Kevin Childs was out and I used to be in the office as a little dude, I would see the big homies, on that side come to the office, chop it up with Kev. So I was a young dude. So when he got locked up, I thought it would be an easy, like, yo, I'm doing beats now, take
Yeah.
some joints.
Yeah.
So shout out to my man Doug. He brung hip hop. He was very cool with hip hop, who was Jay-Z A&R. And they brung him to the crib because I did the Big L stuff. So they like, all right, he did the Big L stuff. Let's give him a listen.
Yeah.
And I'm like, yo, listen to this joint. Cause the Eat the Beat, I liked it. So I used to anybody who came, I would be like, listen to this joint. So I gave it to him. It just never got to the past that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
So
saying?
the Ether was actually in Jay-Z's universe before it ended
Yeah.
up in the hands
Yeah.
of Nas.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Okay. The reason that this interview here took place today, because like I said, we've interviewed before. I wanted you to give me some clarity on AI sampling. You seen the interview I did with
Yeah.
Mickey Fax. I could have been misinformed.
Yeah.
I did give my take on it. Prior to you in your situation with Jae Millz, I I actually did an interview with Mickey, and I believe Drake used some type of Tupac artificial intelligence when he
Mm-hmm.
was going at it with Kendrick Lamar. I thought that was
Yeah.
some bullshit.
Mm-hmm.
So just give me some clarity if I'm
Okay.
misinformed about the use of AI sampling, and tell
Yeah.
my viewers exactly what it is.
Okay, yeah. When I was half sleeping, I was watching your interview. I was like, "Yo, Gully shooting at me, man."
No, 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 no.
Now, check this out. Y'all can't see in here, but I got a lot of vinyl. I'm a vinyl collector too. You get what I'm
Okay,
saying?
okay,
So I'm from the world of vinyl, right? I did a beat. Y'all see the plaques? I did a beat for Lloyd Banks. Um, for Playboy Part One. I used a sample in there.
hmm,
G Unit 50 Cent had to pay 75,000 to clear the sample.
okay,
It was I can't remember the artist's name at the moment. It was one of the Beatles.
okay,
One of the Beatles, one of the dudes. And he took all the publishing. He took my share of the publishing of that record.
right,
So you got to pay 75,000 to just from the clear it, and he wanted 50% of the publishing of the record.
Right.
I'm like, yeah. So I'm like, I gotta kind of chill with the samples from the vinyl. Fast forward, now I got thousands of vinyl. Fast forward to the new age. Now AI appears. I get to learning it. Oh, so I could create my own sample? This is amazing. I don't have to clear it with an artist. Oh, I don't need my vinyl no more. Let's just take a sample like "Oh Boy" when Just Blaze sample "Boy," "Oh Boy," right?
Right. Right.
Depending on who that was, he probably had to clear that sample
Right.
if it was a known record from a vinyl. So now if I could go on AI and "Oh Boy," "Boy," "Oh Boy," I don't have to clear it. This is amazing for producers. You get what I'm saying? So people be misconstruing like, oh, you go on AI, make me a this beat for Jae Millz. No, you still have to create a sample, and you still gotta. It's just like sampling from vinyl, but now you're sampling what you could kind of create the energy of what you can imagine in your mind. Like whatever you can imagine in your mind, you can just create this with the new technology. And a lot of producers, they'll fall to the waistline because they're not paying attention to how technology is moving and how things is going. So
Yeah.
I keep a lot of intelligent dudes around me, a lot of engineers, these tech savvy dudes from the street that be like, yo, Ron, this is going on. Yo, check this out. Yo, check this plugging out. Check this plugging out. Shout out to my man Bones. So, yo, check this out, Ron. You might check this because they know I get busy. So they'll be like, so me and you can have uh access to this technology, but that still don't mean you gonna make some fire with it.
Right.
Everybody got vinyl. That don't mean your beat's gonna sound like Primo.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? So you still gotta have some type of knowledge to make something hot and make something your sound. So I'll create it with my knowledge, like my own kind of niche, using AI samples. Or it's not AI, it's me creating the sample. So now I don't have to pay 75,000 to clear a sample no more. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah. Hold on for 1 second. So basically, what I'm getting is the AI allows you to circumvent legal legal matters where you
Yeah,
can earn, and it cuts costs.
yeah, absolutely.
It's
Absolutely.
economically okay. When you
Absolutely.
say you create a sample using AI without giving up your secrets that you use in the studio, could you tell me what goes into that creating? Is it some information that you type into the app, or
Yeah, yeah,
just
absolutely.
explain to me if you can without giving up too much?
um, whatever you can imagine, whatever you can, because like I said, I'm from vinyl. I
Mhm.
gotta dig through maybe a calypso beat and find a sample. I gotta dig through a old jazz or old soul. Now I could prompt the AI to generate whatever I'm thinking about. eh, whatever idea that comes to my mind, I could create it.
Okay. All right. That I respect the
So it's
strategy, the
yeah,
strategy behind using it. Go ahead.
it's still some type of, you still have to make it. I still gotta hit drum pads and I still have to,
It still requires some expertise.
yeah, chop it up and or everything. Like shout out to the dude Merrick. He was doing the goods beats and he started to like, oh, Ron doing that. He did it too, but it wasn't the same impact of how I was doing it. You get what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Yeah.
So everybody can have access to it. You still got to get busy. No, you still got to
Yeah.
be nice. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. How was they able to detect that this is what you was doing? How could they detect that it was AI and not an actual sample from a record?
That's a good question. Because I can make it say Gully TV. Ain't no Gully TV on no vinyl. You get what I'm
It
saying?
actually is, but go
Oh
ahead.
well, okay. Well, the way I was doing it, I was custom making it for whoever Mills was battling.
Yeah,
So if he was battling DNA, that's when the DNA ain't never been outside.
yeah.
So I could just kind of aim whoever
Okay.
he just.
They know that that
Okay.
didn't come from a record.
Yes.
All right, all right. How do you feel about you cooking right now? Your name is blazing right now. You
Yeah.
you are as high profile as the actual battle in itself.
Yeah.
How do you feel about being reintroduced to a new generation of battle rap enthusiasts and hip hop online?
Oh, it's been like I said. I'm a thinker. I'm a creative, so I always pay attention to what's going on. I'm watching. I'm just always watching and taking in information. I think it was kind of. I like I watch all the reaction videos. I watch all of them because even me and Mills had to see what people saying. So even some people were saying, "Oh, yo, Ron using too much AI." We said, "All right, we're just gonna hit him with a straight beat,
Okay.
same results." So I
Hold
can
on, hold
remove the
on. When you say just hit him with a straight beat, was that the one that he just did for B
yeah,
Magic? He
yeah.
tore his ass up. Like
You still gonna get the same intensity. Yeah. Oh, yo, the AI hooks. So me and Mill said, let's not put the AI hooks in there. Now I'm
right.
just giving y'all. This is the coke straight raw now. Like it
Yeah.
ain't stepped on or nothing. Now it's worse. I told people it's worse. Now Mill's gonna give you 100 bars without stopping. I helped y'all out by putting the chorus in there. Honestly, putting the hook there kind of stops him a little bit. Oh, y'all want me to take? Okay, now y'all getting the straight
Yeah.
100 bars, no stopping, and that's in those type of records you'll get like that because y'all want to say he cheating or whatever. All right, take the hook
Right.
out.
I actually like that one out of all of them.
Yeah, that's
I
one of my favorites too.
I like that one out of all of them. Thus far, did you do every one of these joints that he's
Every-
dropped in these battles? You did
Everyone,
all of them.
everyone. Yeah.
And the artificial intelligence sampling is basically creating royalty free
Yes.
samples.
Yeah.
It don't sound so bad once you gave me the details on
Yeah.
it.
That's why
All right.
when I saw it, I said I gotta give him the information and understand why it's cool to do it, and you still got to be creative when you're doing it too. It's not something like, "Yo, make me a Jae Millz just beat part 3," and it just do it. No, you got to still be. I still got to chop it up. I still got to be like, "Oh, that sounds high." And still got to have the instrumentations that draw people. That's ear candy to people as well.
Yeah.
As well, you know what I'm saying?
I'm pretty sure you're getting more comfortable with using it. So this is going to be a element that you're going to bring to the table from
Yeah,
this
yeah. I
point
mean,
going forward.
I did the joint for Jim, the outside joint. Outside with that shit on. So I
Okay.
did that for Jim. So that was my first kind of let me test this out. And people love that record. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Do you feel that they're going to continue to allow the industry will continue to allow royalty free sampling to exist in the business? I mean, this it's already a tight squeeze as far as people
Yeah.
getting money from the streaming platforms and shit like that. Do you think that they will continue to allow this?
Yeah. How they gonna? It's too late. How they gonna stop it?
He said it's too
Mhm.
late.
As long as I'm not sampling a Janet Jackson, a Michael Jackson record, how y'all going? You know what I'm saying? How y'all going to say? How y'all going to want? How I got to clear something? A DNA ain't never been outside. Why would I have to clear that? You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah. Has this opened has this opened any new doors for you being in the battle rap realm?
Definitely. I think a lot of people don't understand. Like, might not be from the early 2000s, right? So a lot of these people, they might hear my name. He did Ether. He did I whip your head boy for 50 Cent. Yeah, okay. he did pop champagne, but this letting them know I'm from the grit. I'm from the. This is how I really catch wreck. This is how I was getting those placements because I'd be making them type of joints and they'll be ended up on people albums. So
Yeah.
now it's this era, they gonna be like, no, Ron is the real deal. Like in this era.
Yeah. So your
You know what I'm
phone
saying?
ringing.
I got a lot of phone calls.
Yeah.
So and now it's just me being selective. And I know Mills is he got his own lane right now. So I'm just trying to just keep it right there at the moment. You get what I'm saying? So the sound won't be all over the place. You know what I mean?
Right. It's my understanding that we probably can expect a LP or actual album from you guys.
Yeah, we were working on it until the battle rappers started coming at him. And then he was just like, all right, like let's take it to let's take an intermission and let's get crazy right quick. And we got a good musical chemistry. So he pretty much let me do the joints. And then, as I became a fan
Me
to the
too.
stuff he's doing because
Me
he be
too.
like, yo, I'm dropping tonight. I be like, yo, nah, hey, yo, I'm waiting. I'm sitting by the two waiting for him to drop because I'm just excited as everybody else because I want to hear what he did to the tracks too.
Okay.
But
Okay.
sometimes I don't hear everything he's doing. I send him, he'd record it, and then sometimes I just sit back. I'd be like, oh, sometimes you let me hear something, I'd be like, uh-oh, somebody in trouble.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? But I've been a fan of this whole new energy is I think it's dope. It forces people to be creative. It forces people to be their own boss as well. Cause Mills is, running up his channel. He's teaching people how to make bread. And a lot of people base everything on money, right? I don't think that wasn't on his mind when he started to create. He just wanted to show people, "Hey, I'm nice.
Yeah. He wanted to
And the
fight
money,
back.
and the money came from just showing people he nice and then his building his channel up. And you know what I mean? He said, I ain't even gotta go to the leagues. I
Nah.
can just do this.
How
You
does
know
that
what I mean?
affect a producer? How can someone like you um, interject some energy into your own YouTube channel and
Um,
monetize your situation for producers?
for it's a lot of things, from getting placements with other people, doing some content, um, just making people aware of what you was doing. Like I put up the Money Ave movie. It's on my channel. Y'all could go check that out. It's like the beginning of Money Ave, and people in the comments like, "Yo, I'm here because of the Jae Millz battle."
Yeah.
So now I'm like, it's like, oh, okay. So now me as a creator, I gotta start doing some content for the
Got to
people
put some
that like,
content on now.
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that's what I'm saying. You gotta learn, keep your eyes and your ears open to see what people saying. And I'm like, all right, so they definitely was there. Like, yo, I'm here because of the J Mills. You've been going crazy, so I know what I got to do next. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I didn't know that you did Whip Your Head by 50 Cent. And
Oh, for
because of
sure.
that, I would like for you to share your resume. I'm familiar with Pop Champagne. I'm familiar with, of course, Ether. I didn't know
Yeah.
about Whip Your Head. Go ahead and run off some name
Um,
worthy titles.
a whip your head boy for 50 Cent. A straight out of South Side for G Unit. Um, Help for Lloyd Banks. That was him and Kerry Hilson. Playboy Part One and Two for Banks. Blow it out your ass. Pause. Ludacris. Um,
Wow. That's a big one. I
the
ain't know
last
you did that. I ain't
yeah,
know you did that. Yeah.
last real nigga alive for Nas. Um, last real nigga alive. Of course, Arab Money. Um,
You got
some
some
joints
big
for
records.
Snoop. I did some joints for DMX. Just so many joints, man.
Those are platinum records behind you.
Yeah, yeah. Platinum Snoop album, DMX, Little Kim. I did a joint called "What's the Word" for Little Kim on the La Bella Mafia album.
Yeah,
Yeah, I've been getting busy for a long time.
incredible resume. I needed you to come in for some of these guys who they saying in the comments that they're inspired. So
Yeah, yeah,
the information that you shared today about the AI sampling, you probably sending some guys to go check
yeah, yeah.
that realm out. Somebody in the comments says, I wanted me to ask you, what did you think about the Akai MPC XL that just got released?
I just seen it. Actually, this guy, I was getting my old MPC fixed the other day, and he was telling me he said it was about to drop. Um, I kind of take my time before I get into the technology of NPCs because I'm more of a how it sound versus technology.
Yeah,
So I kind of mix vintage with technology. So I didn't get into the newer NPCs yet. I'll get around to it if I see if it does something fly that I like. But other than that, I like to just stay and make my own sound for what I use. You know what I mean?
right, right.
Yeah.
Do you keep track of the producers on the rise? You know about the PA Dre's, the Edos, these different guys, 38 Special.
Yeah, I know 38 I met 38 Special before, but yeah, but other guys I don't know. Usually guys who will pop out when they sound pop out, I kind of hear about them because a lot of producers sound the same. So when they sound the same, it's hard to distinguish who's who.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? I came up, I'm in the Swiss Pharrell, Tim that era, Grease, um, Digger. What you would hear a joint like, yo, who did you got to go find and look on the back of the seat. Yo, who did that? You know
yeah,
what I'm saying? Yo, Primo did that. So I'm from when you hear something, shout out to my man Bink. Bink is my guy too. Like you hear something, yo, Bink did that?
Virginia. Shout out to
Yeah,
Bink.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. You'll be like, yo, like that's what I get my inspo from. Just that, like, yo, who did that? Not just like using the same drum kits as everybody else, and your joint just sound the same as everybody. You never gonna catch a name like that unless by luck you get to produce for a big artist.
yeah,
But you definitely got to be doing something different to make people like, yo, I'm going to get a joint from him. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
So shout out to all the upcoming producers I may not know. And then right, we in the era of, they don't even put. You got to just do a little bit more homework to find out who did the beat.
yeah.
If you hear a tag or something like that. But
I did know that you did blow it out your ass, man. That's one of
yeah,
my
yeah.
joints from Luda. How did
Luda,
you hook
yeah.
up with Ludacris to get him that record? And tell me how you felt when you heard what he did to it.
Um, so at this time, New York City was just so crazy far as the Def Jam building.
Yeah,
And if people know about the Def Jam building, it had Family Tree, which was his management company. It had Rockefeller in there, got Murder Inc. in there. You had so many sub labels in the Def Jam building. So if you go up there, you like, yo, take my beats. Yo, you going to Rockefeller, you'll take my beats. You go on Murder Inc., you'll take my beats. So I had a manager at the time, shout out to Fuzz. He would just be going to different offices giving him my CD. And Ludacris picked that joint out. The original version had 50 Cent on it.
oh yeah.
Yeah.
Was it ever? That wasn't ever
Yeah,
released
yeah,
though.
it's released.
Is it? I
Yeah.
want to hear that joint.
Yeah.
That joint is crazy. What would you How would you describe your signature sound? Everybody has their signature sound. Me just replaying "Blow It Out Your Ass" in my head and "Ether." I can s- I can feel similar energies in both of those tracks. What would you describe as being your signature sound?
Very drum driven and electrifying sounds. Like stuff that that's piercing to the ear to make you be like, yo, what is that? Like I always try to do beats to be like, what is that? You get what
Yeah,
I'm saying?
yeah,
Because I came up in the era where If 50 Cent is looking for beats, it's thousands of producers submitting beats. How am how am my joint's going? How am I catch his ear from thousands of beats? You
Yeah,
get what I'm saying? So you got to be really particular in the sounds you're using, the energy you're curating to catch an artist's ear. Like, yo, I need that joint right there. So
right.
it was that level of competition back then. So you got to really be creative, putting your skill to a certain level. So I'll just say my beats are very drum driven and just like electrifying like sounds. That's gonna you're gonna be like, what's that? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So I feel like all Mills joints is like that. Like, yo, and I just be like, yeah, I did my job.
he's undefeated.
yeah,
He 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 undefeated right now. I'm keeping score. I'm listening to all of them
yeah,
joints. Ain't
yeah.
nobody did nothing to him yet. How long you expect the win streak? You a part of the win streak. How far y'all feel like y'all gonna take this shit?
Oh man, I mean, you just gotta if you just study Dre, Snoop, Primo, Guru, Pharrell, Clips, when two art producing an artist got some type of chemistry, is very
Yeah.
deadly.
So that's your guy right now.
Yeah, it's very deadly when two a producer and an artist got chemistry because we it's like we in a huddle running plays together. Like, yo, all right, yo, do this, yo, what you think? All right, yo, I'm gonna do this. All right, you know what I'm saying? So you get you got to be a artist with a crazy ear to compete
Yeah.
with what Mills is doing right now. You got to have, and Mills is a workhorse. He gonna
He's
write
shown that.
5 joints on one day for you.
Yeah, he dissing two niggas in the same day.
Yeah, he shocked me. Not, I'm dropping two today. Like, next week, yo, I'm dropping two today. I'm like, wow. So if you want to get in the ring with him, you got to be you got to be trained and understand the level of competition. I felt like DNA and Goods, they was going crazy too.
If you had a Mountain Rushmore of producers, this is one of the last questions I wanted to ask you. I wrote this down before we even sat down. If you had a Mount Rushmore of producers, who would your personal Mount Rushmore be?
Man, so many of them are Havoc, Diamond D, Pete Rock, Dre, Primo, Timbo, Swiss, Grease, Digger. Um, it's another dude, Ski Beats.
Yeah,
Those guys was going crazy. Bink. Yeah, man. Those a couple of guys that go crazy, and yeah, you know what I mean.
what you think about Derringer?
What joints he did?
Derringer is the in-house producer. Well, he was. I don't know if he still is. He's responsible for the Griselda sound.
Oh, okay, he dope, cause he curated his own sound.
Yeah,
Yeah, he curated a sound, so that is always fire. Oh, and RZA is
yeah,
crazy, and
no doubt.
we grew up on their sound, so those guys are the Mount Rushmore to me.
Okay. What can we expect from you outside of Jae Millz for 2026?
Um, I'm doing a lot of artist projects, like full body of work. So me and Vado is finishing up an album, J Mills project. I got my Eat the Game movement. I'm dropping some records, me and DJ Webstar. Um, I'm just cooking. I'm cooking. You never know what type of phone. I got a couple phone calls. So, you're gonna hear a lot more this year.
When you say that
Sure.
you got a record, an album coming out with you and DJ Webstar, are you
Yeah.
rapping?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, people don't understand. A lot of people like you gonna rap with it. I toured the world off of Pop Champagne, jumping out the window, and my records that I written, I toured the world from writing hit records. You get what I'm
Yeah,
saying? So I'ma still always do that, no matter what, because I still get booked, still perform. So you're gonna get the left hand and the right hand. Pause.
I appreciate you taking this time out to give us details as far as the
So you
reasoning.
understand? You understand now? Because
Yeah,
you was like,
TRIFECTA
ah, Ron
is
Browz, man. I don't know. Yeah, come on,
because
man. I was
listen,
like,
right? It's battling. It sounded to me like a producer using a ghostwriter, a producer relying on
nah.
a app to create something. But once you broke it down to me with all you put into the creation of the actual beats, you still do, like you said, you still this requires some expertise to even come
Oh
up
yeah.
with shit. So I understand now, and at the end of the day, it's creating royalty free samples
Yes.
for anybody that's
Mhm.
here. So I got it. I appreciate you taking your time out to come here. When you get in motion, when the records start dropping and videos start dropping, use my public hip hop platform, man. Send
For
something
sure.
through here so we can share with the community. Tell my viewers where they can find you at if they want to link up for some
Uh,
production or something like that. And if you
yeah.
got a website, you can drop that too.
Yeah, now I'm on the gram. Reach me on the gram at Ron Browz, on at my Ron Browz YouTube page. I'm about to, get involved on my YouTube page. I see that's the wave, so why not join the party? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no doubt. Promote
So
that
yeah,
page.
yeah,
Hey,
yeah,
would you ever consider taking part in a versus battle for producers? I've seen people discuss that.
yeah, yeah, yeah. I've done it. I've done it once. I
Did
done it
you?
once during COVID.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
You and who?
Me and Dizzy, me and Dizzy
Okay.
Banks. Yeah, yeah, yeah. It
Okay.
was Complex had sponsored it. It was during COVID. They thought it was a cool idea to do like a versus with two producers. So it was cool. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, I mean,
Okay.
it's one going. It's happening now, man. All the producers with the Jae Millz battle, man.
It's basically a versus. Yeah, it's versus competition. So yeah, you undefeated right now.
Yeah,
Your
yeah,
record is flawless right now, man. I'm looking forward to more from you and Jae Millz. We enjoying it.
absolutely.
Y'all definitely interjected new energy into what I felt was a dying art form. Like I wasn't keeping up with battles all like that
Oh,
no
for
more.
real? Oh,
I
why?
it became oversaturated. Like when
Mhm.
Smack was in control of it, and he was releasing high profile battles on I think Wednesdays. It
Yeah.
was more interesting. It ended up being you got like 10, 15 different battle rap platforms, and it's just all
Mhm.
over the place, and it's just not no the mystique is gone.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
the mystique is gone. The battles, the actual battles, used to be the cherry on top of the DVD era.
Yes.
After you watched all of that content, that battle meant a lot to have it on the end of a DVD. That's why it was at the end of the DVD. It was like the main event,
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
and I feel that the oversaturation of it kind of removed the excitement. But the thing that happened between DNA and Goods and Jae Millz, it made it exciting
It
again.
was.
It
Yeah, it
did,
was.
especially with the underdog.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because I feel that Jae Millz was the underdog. I
He
don't think
was.
people understood that it was going to turn out like that. I even said it on my platform. I felt that if he would have got on stage with DNA, it might have went a different way, and
Hmm.
maybe even Goods might have had a chance on stage.
Hmm.
But on a track, he ran them niggas over, and he's continued to run. It's been vehicular homicides all over the.
But I tell people Mills had like two, three deals. He went pro.
Yeah,
That's like somebody who's played in the NBA and come to the park, he's still going, you know what I'm saying? Probably gonna cut your ass. You know what I'm saying?
he
So
showed it.
you can't underestimate somebody who went pro. You get what I'm saying? They got some knowledge of what they do, like far as writing, recording, cadence. They went pro. So you can't just be like, oh, he garbage. Nah. He just went pro.
So
So they got some knowledge.
basically, at the end of the day, what we seeing right now is a professional battling, a professional sparring with D League niggas and shit. Cause they never went to the pros. None of them never went to the pros.
Yeah.
Keeping it real, man. Ron, go ahead and drop out. Give me a drop. I appreciate you coming through. Thanks a lot.
Yeah, you know, your boy Ron Browz, man. Gully TV. Eat the boy. Y'all know the vibes. Harlem.
Yeah, peace.